everyone. Welcome to another Journalist Toolbox training. My name is Mike Reilley, founder and editor of the Journalist Toolbox. And today we're going to look at a PDF scraping tool called pdf2excel.com. We've explored PDF scraping tools in the past, Tabula and TinyWow will do it, some others. But pdf2excel is a very quick and dirty tool that can scrape a PDF or a batch of PDFs very quickly. It's got a free version and then another version where you can pay $5, I think, a month to scrape, batch, process a series of PDFs. Before we get started, I just wanted to remind you, journalisttoolbox.org is a free website that I've been updating for the last 27 years. It's got all kinds of tools and resources of interest to journalists, organized much like journalists think. Public records tools, investigative tools, copy editing tools, things like that. Under the data journalism section, if you open that up, it's got several subtopics, including data scraping, which is right here at the top. And it's got all kinds of different scraping tools, tools for scraping Twitter data, tools like pdf2excel is up here, many others listed here as well. You could go in and open these up and use them. I also embed a lot of training videos into these pages. We also have the training videos listed up here in the upper right-hand corner. It's a YouTube channel with more than 75 training videos on it. And also you can deep dive here into even more tools by subscribing to our newsletter, which comes out every other Tuesday morning around 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So it's a Substack. It's free, and we don't troll you or scam you on anything. We're sending you an email every day. It's just one every couple of weeks, and here you get a nice look at this one we did on Mastodon. This is right around the time Elon Musk was messing with Twitter. And so we were providing some tips and tools for people that want to move over to Mastodon, including a training video. Some of my training videos in here. This was one done by my friend Rob Montgomery on how to use Mastodon, how to get a server set up and get rolling with that. We also have Around the Web, which is just a collection of other helpful tools for journalists. It's about a 5-minute read, so you can get through it pretty darn quickly. So onward to the tool we're going to talk about, pdf2excel.com. And if you want to, just hit the pause button and go ahead to pdf2excel.com on your browser so you can play along at home. If you've got maybe a PDF with some tables in it that you want to scrape, or just maybe a grid of data that you want to scrape, you can get that out on your desktop as well. It's a free tool. There is a paid version of it if you want to do batch processing for large amounts of PDFs. But typically, as journalists, we're getting a few here and there, and we're moving them through, and we need to scrape them. If you've got the paid version of Adobe Acrobat, you can just go to File and the File drop-down menu and convert it. It's no big deal. But if you don't have that on your home computer or your laptop, it's very expensive software. Some newsrooms don't even have it. You have to go to a browser-based tool. And like I said before, we've used tools like TinyWow, 123 Apps, and PDF24. I've demoed in other training videos. Tabula, I've done a whole training video on tabula.technology, where you can download it to your desktop, which offers great security because you're actually scraping the PDF on your desktop. pdf2excel isn't quite as safe as tabula.technology, but if you have just a routine document that you want to scrape, by all means, use this tool. It's good, quick and dirty on deadline. So let's take a look at it. It's a very intuitive tool to use, pdf2excel. You just hit the upload button right here, and then you go find your PDF that you want to scrape. So I've got one out here on my desktop, Nevada voter registration statistics, and I'll hit open. And it'll upload and it'll start to convert. Now, you may get a fail button on here, or a fail warning on here. If that's the case, no sweat. Just try it again. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 times before you get your free download. Once you get the free download button, just hit the free download button. And now your PDF, which here it is in PDF format, this little table in here will be taken and converted into a spreadsheet. And if you have it as a spreadsheet, boy, you can do some fabulous things with it. So I'll just show you real quickly how you can clean this data up. So I'll open up Excel, and here it is. And I'll make it a little bigger so you can read it. There we go. And I'm just going to delete these rows out here. You always want to clean your data as you first get it, and you want to clean it up. So there's my counties. And then all this extraneous information down here I can delete. And this is really big among the IRE NICAR crowd. Always insert a data mote in here, a little blank row, just to separate the statewide totals from the rest of the data in here. And I'll clean this up a little bit here and boldface it. And now you've got, a nice little data set that you can sort and filter, turn into a little searchable database if you wanted to, or some type of chart or something like that, or just do some calculations off of it. Maybe double check these totals at the bottom, and you've got a nice little data set. So that's PDF to Excel. It just auto downloads into a Excel spreadsheet. Again, Tabula.technology is a great tool. 123 Apps has a conversion tool for PDFs, PDF 24. Another one is tinywow.com. This is a really good one too. You can do a lot of different PDF conversions here. Same with PDF 24. You can convert it into all kinds of different things, PNG file or a JPEG or things like that. Edit the PDF, things like that. So again, these kind of all-in-one tools like this are really, really good if you want to be able to clean up a PDF and turn it into something that's useful. Again, they offer a premium version of this. If you hit the premium button, it gives you $2 monthly, which is actually the premium monthly plan has gone down from $5. It's now $10. They might be running a little special here. The annual plan runs $10 annually, which is a great price break. And then a lifetime plan, if you're using this a lot and doing a lot of multiple PDFs at once. You have to drag batch processing and move them in here. Now keep in mind, it does say all files are deleted from their servers within 6 hours. That's fine, but somebody could hack into this. So if you have a real sensitive document, this isn't the tool for you. You're going to want to download Tabula.technology and use that because it offers more security because you're actually scraping on your desktop. Rather than moving something up to the live web. So if you have a real sensitive document, not the best tool for you. If it's something routine, PDF to Excel works pretty well. One other little tool I wanted to mention on the back end here, alternative2.net. And all these links will be available in the description of this video. So you can always click on the YouTube description below the video and access all these tools. Alternative2.net allows you to go and find free tools that are similar to paid tools that are out there. So if I wanted to find something that's similar to Photoshop, and because Photoshop costs a lot of money, this is very popular among my students, this tool. So if you need to find some Photoshop alternatives, it'll list a bunch of them up here. GIMP is one. It offers some tips on it, things like that. Affinity Photo. It's nice. It has these little user comments in here too. Photopea, which is very, very close to Photoshop, is some of the comments in here about it. So there's plenty of others. Pixlr, which is a popular one. So alternative2.net is another very popular one, and you can type in like Adobe Acrobat here and find other scraping tools and things like that, other PDF editing tools in there. So again, keep PDF to Excel.com in mind, alternative2.net for finding software recommendations that are crowdsourced. Hope you found this video helpful. Keep in mind, Journalist Toolbox has a YouTube training video channel, has other scraping tool videos in it, including Tabula.technology, the Tabula site that I just showed you, and TinyWow, which is right here in the upper left-hand corner.